welcome to my subscribers. I appreciate you all so much. Welcome to any of the new folks. Come on and join. I am happy that you are here. Today I'm doing a tag. I'm a little late with the tag. This is the pink bottles tag, and it is to bring attention to breast cancer. Wonderful, wonderful tag. I was tagged by two very lovely perfume reviewers here on YouTube. Annalicia at Annalicia MM Beauty and the beautiful Joss Jane. Both of these ladies are absolutely beautiful, wonderful people. I will leave their channels below. Thank you, ladies. And this tag was started by Perfume Lover 80, AI the Great, and Fab Finds by Ketra. And I will also leave their information below. So to start, I have about 9 pink bottles that I'm going to go through. And I think for many of us who have done this tag, you don't realize how many pink bottles you have until you actually have to gather them up and do a tag. So to start with, one of the pretty pink bottles that I think is so gorgeous in terms of its simplicity is Gucci Bloom right here. I'm not as impressed with the actual fragrance because to me it's very similar to Michael Kors. If any of you all have smelled that, I had that some years ago, and as soon as I smelled this, that very same scent just came right back to me, and I'm like, this smells exactly like something else I have smelled before. And it's the tuberose, just super tuberose heavy, pretty heavy on the jasmine. And it also reminded me of Marc Jacobs Gardenia that came out the early 2000s, I think. It's just very similar. So while it's a pretty fragrance and I love the bottle, it is not, unfortunately, original, because as soon as I smelled it, I just thought it was something else. And that's not a good thing to have happen when you get a perfume that it smells like something else, unless you're getting a dupe or cologne or something like that. So all that said, it's pretty, it's fine, you know, and I love the bottle, but nothing special for this one. But yeah, Gucci Bloom. Pink bottle number 2. Many of us are familiar with Delina. The notes in this one, you have rhubarb, nutmeg, some lychee, some Turkish rose, vanilla. Won't go into all the notes. I have always thought this is one of the most beautiful, most feminine perfume bottles. So gorgeous. So happy to have this one, Delina by Parfum de Marly. And to follow up on that one, this is Delina Exclusif, and it differs in the sense that it has some oud, some incense. This one has some Turkish rose, vanilla amber, bergamot. Very, very gorgeous. They're both gorgeous. I prefer the original a little more than this one, but this one is a little bit smokier. So for like a cooler evening out, I think this one fits that a little bit better. But Delina to me is just so beautiful because it just has the right amount of sweetness and floral to it, but they're both beautiful and a little bit powdery also. So yeah, Delina Exclusive. Very beautiful pink bottle. Another pink bow bottle I have is Roses de Chloe by Chloe. And the notes in this one are, you have some rose, let's see, bergamot, some lemon, some musk, some magnolia. I think this is so pretty. And of course this is special because my mom gave me this one. To me, it's very similar to the original Chloe. It just has that rose twist on it. It's just really fresh and really pretty. And I think this one, in addition to the original, they just work in pretty much any setting. Winter, fall, spring, they're just classics. Love both of these, and they're definitely very dissimilar from another in the sense that you're going to know which one is which, but it does have that Chloe foundation. So just anyway, a gorgeous, gorgeous fragrance, and I count this as a pink bottle fragrance because of the bow. So Roses de Chloe. Next we have here Dolce Garden. I'm so about this one because it's not quite as strong as I would like, but the notes, some of the notes in this one, you have coconut, mandarin, magnolia, neroli. It's pretty, but I just feel like it could be a little bit stronger. It has kind of like the suntan lotion with some, you know, Hawaiian flowers kind of vibe to it. And I mixed this one with my Baccarat Rouge 540 oil. I have the scented oil and it amps this one up a little bit. And I think they work very, very well together because the coconut in this one complements the BR540 or vice versa. They just work well together. So I use that to amp this up a little bit. But that said, very, very, very pretty bottle. Dolce Garden by Dolce & Gabbana. Next, we have a hot pink bottle right here. This is Queen. This is from Swiss Arabian. Love this bottle. Very, very unique. And I have always felt that this is kind of a, I guess I'll call it a dupe for La Vie Belle. It smells very, very similar. Also has some similarity to Flower Bomb. And some of the notes in this one, black currant, orange blossom, praline, patchouli, vanilla, tonka bean, very similar note-wise to La Vie Belle. So if you, I'm sure everyone has pretty much smelled that one by now, but if you want something a little more cost-friendly or just a little bit lighter, I think this one works well for that. And again, just really, really unique bottle going on with this one. So yeah, this is Queen from Swiss Arabian. Have another unique pink, kind of pink bottle here, pink and yellow. I love this one actually. This is Saturday by Ariel Shoshana. This one, saffron, some rhubarb, some cashmeran, some other notes in this one, but it is so beautiful. It's a little bit powdery, and the saffron gives it just like that little bit of spice to it. This is so gorgeous. I love this one. And yeah, this one works pretty much all the way around every season. This is one of my favorites. And again, I just love the bottle because it's so unique. So this is Saturday by Ariel Shoshana. Next we have one, it might be considered like a peach blush kind of color, but I kind of look at it as pink. So this is Narciso Rodríguez Poudree. Very, very pretty, and to me it kind of comes across as a skin scent, but kind of amped up. It has some musk in it. What else do we have in this one? Some rose, some orange blossom, some jasmine, some cedar. Very, very pretty. And if any of you are familiar with Perfect Veil by Sarah Horowitz, I think this is very similar to that. It's not the same kind of skin scent that the Perfect Veil is, but it has that kind of skin vibe to it where it just works so well, I feel, with your natural chemistry. The musk in it just works really well, but this is definitely sweeter, has a little more presence to it. But yeah, Narciso Rodríguez Poudree, very, very pretty. I love this one. And yes, I consider this pink. I don't know if it's coming across pink on camera or not, but super pretty. And last, we have one with some pink juice. This is L'Instant Magique by Guerlain. I don't wear this one that much. It's a little too powdery for me. And the notes in this one, there is carnation, some mimosa, some bergamot, some lemon. Very pretty, nothing wrong with it. It's a little too powdery. It just kind of punches me in the face with the powder, and I'm not too crazy about that. And I think it kind of overwhelms some of the other notes in it. But it's okay, there's nothing wrong with it, but it just doesn't stand out as that unique to me because of like the overwhelming powder vibe to this one. So, but it's still pretty. L'Instant Magique by Guerlain. Very, very pretty bottle, pretty pink juice in there, so I still like to at least look at it if I don't wear it as much as I should. Yeah. So those are my pink bottles. Excuse me, plant, I'm sorry. Those are my pink bottles. Let me know about your pink bottles. Let me know if you have any questions about any of these. I appreciate you all watching, and I will see you as always in the next video. Bye.